afternoon and welcome back. I'm still here, channel's not going anywhere. Work's picked up recently, so just been a little busier. Not as much time on the side to do videos. Took the truck and got new tires put on it, as well as those two rims that I painted are now on it. I also got the vehicle aligned, and the good news is the alignment went well. Everything aligned within spec. So there was no frame components that were damaged beyond being able to be aligned. The bad news is that driving it to and from Les Schwab to have the tires put on, the vehicle twice felt like it popped out of gear. It only happened when I was at a dead stop and I hit the accelerator too hard. It would just grind and not go into gear, which is concerning. So there's probably a problem with the transmission, but I haven't verified that yet. You know, that's kind of a bummer. If I end up needing a new transmission, it's going to be expensive. I also just wanted to talk a little bit about the status of the channel. Clearly, as the truck gets closer and closer to completion, the updates are going to be further and further apart. There's going to be less stuff for me to do on it. I mean, I think it's got enough, and I think it's got plenty of content left in it, but I'm going to have to branch out a little bit. I named the channel Projects and Gear on purpose. You know, I want to start talking more about gear and tools, stuff like that, as well as doing projects outside of just that one pickup. I'm sure most of you at this point subscribed because of the truck, but that's just one thing that I have going on, so it's not going to provide content forever. So far, the work on the truck's been more of a vlog, I guess you could say, versus an actual how-to. The main reason for that is a lot of that stuff I'm doing on the truck is my first time, so I'm not really qualified to be doing a how-to. You know, there's plenty of other stuff I could make how-tos on. So just let me know what you'd be interested in. What would be worth your time to watch. Up until this point, I've been doing most of my videos on my DJI Pocket 2, which is a great little camera. It's still one of the only action cameras you can get with a built-in mechanical gimbal for really nice, smooth filming. That being said, the picture quality of my GoPro is definitely better. Probably noticed in the last truck video when I switched to the GoPro angle, it looked a bit nicer. And I also recently purchased this camera that you're watching right now. This is the Insta360 X3, which is a really cool 360 camera. Like right now I've got it set up on my window just with a suction cup. It allows me to film forward, backward, and all around all at once. Then you can edit and post what angle you want, or even two angles at once. Or really infinite angles at once, because it's full 360. Should come in handy because the type of filming I do, it's often difficult to get a camera. It's difficult to get a camera set up exactly where you want it. This camera, you pretty much just put it in the area and hit record, and then you pick your angle later. You can also select your field of view at the same time, so you can get as little or as much of the shot in your final video. But I'll probably be using this as well as the GoPro a little bit more as I get a little better at using them. Another thing I wanted your opinion on was the video resolution. I've been shooting everything in 1080, mainly because it's easy. The file size is not that big, and it's much easier to render on the computer. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see changed. I mean, if it's, it doesn't make a difference to me when I'm watching, but I know some people use much higher definition, you know, large screens to watch their YouTube videos. So if you'd benefit from 4K, let me know. I may try filming the next episode in 4K and just seeing how it goes. but it does slow the process down quite a bit. Anyway, thank you to everyone who's watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Pretty tied up with work for the next couple of weeks, but hopefully I'll be able to get a video out in less than a month. Let me know what you think, and see you in the next video.